Hi everybody, welcome back to the FI Journeyman YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a relatively new category of ETFs that have been out in the market, which are the option income ETFs. So this new category of ETFs have been getting popular amongst income or dividend investors lately, myself included. And I thought that it would be good to take a look at those and give you guys some of my thoughts on it. Before I continue, I would like to inform everybody that whatever I share here is not financial advice. It's only for your educational and sharing purposes only. Please always exercise your own due diligence before engaging the markets. So I was a growth investor all along until I discovered this ETF. So anyway, all these ETFs that I'm referencing right now are all from UMAX. So UMAX is a fund manager. So they distribute a lot of ETFs that includes high dividends, and most of their ETFs are engaging the covered call options using synthetic option strategy. But anyway, let's not get into the very detailed part yet. I would like to introduce you guys the overview of all these funds, and in particularly two funds that I'm very interested in, which is the UMAX Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF, ULTY, and also the other one that I am also very interested in is the MSTY, which is the UMAX MSTR fund that has the underlying of MSTR. They trade based on the movement of MSTR, but they do not hold MSTR itself. So these are the two option income fund that I've been getting into recently, and I find them really intriguing because of the high yield on the capital. So over here in their website, it states that the distribution rate for this ULTY fund is 79.49%. Of course, this distribution rate fluctuates, and this is based on the most recent distribution on 25th of June 2025. And the interesting thing about this fund is that it pays weekly. So this is something unheard of previously. We know that dividend income funds usually pay quarterly or semi-annually, but for this particular fund, it pays weekly. And this is a very good way to utilize your capital because you get to recycle your capitals every month. And how this fund works is that they actually anyway, this is the distribution details. It pays weekly about 9 cents every week, and right now the fund is trading at $6 plus. Yep, so I was getting into how the fund worked. So basically, this ULTY fund is a actively managed fund that employs covered call strategies on a variety of securities that has a high implied volatility. So when you have high implied volatility, you have high option premiums. So when you execute the cover call strategy, you will be able to milk high premiums out of all these underlying stocks. So based on this fund overview, according to the UMAX website, um, they will select typically between 15 and 30 underlying securities based on their high implied IV, and will also review them regularly to see whether the cover call strategies can be increased, decreased, or eliminated, and whether such strategy should be implemented on any new underlying security. So basically, they will review their fund regularly to make sure that the option premiums are high enough for them to churn out the distribution. So yeah, it's a very interesting fund. Right now, it's 1.23 billion in fund size, and it's very popular amongst a lot of investors. The fund was started last year in February, um, and right now it's about 1.5 years. They did some changes in March of 2025 this year, to stabilize the fund due to the NAV erosion that they have been experiencing previously, but that I will talk more in detail in a separate video. In this video, I just want to show you guys show you guys the idea of option income fund and not get into the not get into too specifics of the fund itself. So yeah, do let me know if you're interested to hear more about this ULTY. The other option income strategy fund that I'm looking at is the MSTY, and in fact, I also have invested in this fund myself. So this fund is a single stock of covered call strategy. The fund does not invest in MSTR itself, but employs a synthetic covered call strategy to earn the option income from MSTR. So let's take a look at the dividends of both ULTY and MSTY. So you can see that, okay, I'm at Market Chameleon website right now, which I find it very useful. So ULTY pays 9 cents regularly ever since May 2025. So they have been coming in very stable. And based on this 9 cents income, you can project that the prior 12 months yield is about 100+%, which is insanely high. As for MSTY, their dividend amount fluctuates more. So the previous two distributions were at 1 point something, and then sometimes you have 2 point something as well. So it really fluctuates. Yeah, so these two are the new option income ETFs that I'm looking at. And let's do a quick calculation based on 100K invested. I'll pull up the calculator right now. Okay, so we have a calculator here. So let's say we invest 100K into this fund, and assuming a prior 12 months yield of 100% to be conservative. So we're getting $100,000 of dividends every year. So for non-US residents, we are subjected to a 30% withholding tax, meaning to say that we only get 70% back as pure distributions into our brokerage accounts. We'll get $70,000 in annual income, and let me divide that by 12, and that equates to a monthly income of 5,833 US dollars into your brokerage account every month, and that is with 100K invested in either ULTY or MSTY, assuming 100% yield. So this really breaks new boundaries when it comes to the world of finance. Never before we have seen such high yields, and it's only through this option income strategy that we can experience such crazy gains. Yeah, so this is something new that I would like to share with you guys. Do let me know what are your thoughts on this. All these option income ETFs have been very popular in the YouTube scene lately, and I figured that I also wanted to share something similar with you guys. And let's have a discussion in the comments box down below. Do let me know what you feel about this. What are the risks uh, regarding these funds, and also whether it's worth to take the risk for the high rewards. I'd like to hear more from you guys, and I'll be sharing more with you guys in the future as well. With that, I'll end off this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.